Hello guys, welcome back. So in the previous video we saw how to use ngSwitch with HTML div element. So in this video we'll see how to use ngSwitch with ngTemplate. So I'll take country code string in. Based on this country code I need to display the display which country it is. Okay, the same thing what we did but with ngTemplate in this example. So ngTemplate in the HTML file we'll say ngTemplate and we say ngSwitch. We give country code. Your country code will be bind to ngSwitch, and here you say ngTemplate, and you say ngSwitch case is equal to in. Okay, you're writing your cases now. Okay, so country is India. If it is in, I need to say country is India. I need to display this, right? Similarly, I'll take other template cases, right? USA, FR, and Japan. United States of America, and France, and Japan. And this will be your default case. So I'll say ngSwitchDefault h1 invalid country. So only difference which I have done is I'm using ngTemplate, Angular template. The last video I used div, and this second rule is same, that you need to use it within single quotes even though you have double quotes, right? The flow is same. Only thing is the first point we're using it with ngTemplate. I hope you have understood. Let me run this, and okay, why it is not displaying? Let me check. Even though you're using ngTemplate here with ngSwitch and everything is right, why it is not displaying in your screen? What might be the problem? So the third catch when you're using ngSwitch with ngTemplate is, let me write it down, very important. When you're using ngSwitch with ngTemplate is that this should be enclosed within ng container, not ngTemplate. Okay, so the first tag which you are using ngSwitch should be with, and not ngTemplate, ng container. So this is the change. Okay, this is very important. When you are using Angular template for ngSwitch, it should always be within ng container. The cases can be with ng templates, but the main tag which you are using ngSwitch with should be with ng container. This is very important. When you save it and you see the value is displayed, country is India, and whichever value you pass in, the value will be displayed. Okay, corresponding to that. And if you don't give any value, of course it is invalid country, right? If you don't give value, it will say the last default section, that is invalid country. So this is how it works. So here we have three important points. So whenever using ngSwitch with ngTemplate, you have to use it with Angular braces, and second point is you need to pass in the value, the one which you are comparing with the single quotes, right? And ngSwitch with ngTemplate, this won't work. You need to use ng container instead of ngTemplate. The main, you need to use ngSwitch with ng container, not ngTemplate. I'll just shorten this ngSwitch should be used with ng container. not ng template. Okay, I hope you have understood this down. I don't need to repeat, right? Because it's the same thing. Only thing, we have used Angular braces here for the ngSwitch, ngSwitchCase, and ngSwitchDefault when you're using with ng template, and the main tag which you are using in ngSwitch should be changed to ngContainer, not ngTemplate. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.